Hello there, hashtaggers. This is Greg from the Hashtag Show here with Todd McFarland. And wonderful day for Todd today as he just entered the Guinness World Record. So I want to say congratulations. Awesome record, awesome run, unbelievable. Tell our fans, actually you can see it right here. Tell our fans what this means to you.
For me personally, it's a message that I hope that some people out there will get, that will not be that I need to get up and I need to be like Todd, or I need to do a comic book, or I need to start a comic book. It's a message of saying, if you have an idea, I don't care what business, I don't care what the idea is, I don't care what you're thinking of making. It could be a cooler design of a chair. It can be eyeglasses that do something a little sexier than something else. It can be a t-shirt. It can be the efficiencies of how you basically file papers at the company you're at. There's 100,000 ideas out there that are either slightly better than what's existing right now, slightly sexier, slightly more efficient, or more cost effective. All of them are valid reasons. And it's incumbent upon you to try and take those ideas and go against the wall that will be the status quo that's existing at that moment, and try and say there's another way of doing it. Doesn't necessarily even be a better way. It just means that there's another way. And if that other way is appealing to enough people, that then that same person, in my case me, can start something, an idea that I created when I was a kid. Started in 1992 after leaving Marvel comic books. Create a character, put book out, Spawn, in 1992, and stand here with you in 2019 and say that I still control that property. I still, every day, get to decide what direction I want to drive that vehicle. And nobody in those 27 years has ever had 1 ounce of authority on telling me what direction I get to go in, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm not here to say that what I'm doing is better than anybody else. I'm just saying I just want to do what Todd wants to do, because I only control one human being on this whole planet, which is me. So advocate for yourself, right? Do it. I mean, Nike says just do it. If you don't do it, it will never happen. And if you do it, then go. And if you're built for it like I am, and it's a weird personality maybe I have, I'll go to war every day for 27 years to be able to fight for that personal freedom of creating every single day that I do it with Spawn. It's not true when I do toys and I have licenses with properties for companies that own those. That's not true. And I have to make compromises in relationships and with people I deal with, and when I'm dealing with humanity as a whole. But when it comes to Spawn, my idea that I spend my time and effort and money, I don't have to give an inch at any time. And 27 years later, I've been able to have dozens of hardworking people on my behalf help keep that sort of goal alive.
Nice. So the last time we talked to you was right before 300 came out, and then 301. So next question is, what's the future for you, and how long do you plan on doing this?
Oh, till I die. This is easy. All artists are neurotics, and we all chase perfection until we die. We never actually get it. It's what keeps us going. So I'm hoping that I live another 20, 30, 40 years, which would mean that I'll die and the book could be up to issue 600, 700. And people will say, well, who cares Todd's dead? We want more Spawn. Then it'll keep going, right? Creators of Batman and Superman are not alive. Matter of fact, with my dear friend Stan not being around, a lot of his co-creations are no longer, Stan's not here, but Spider-Man's going to go forever, right? So the goal was always, could I create a character or an idea or something that once I passed away, people still wanted the idea. And so there's the true legacy of creating something that lives past your own lifespan, right? That's it. I hope it happens. I hope people never stop wanting, at least to the level that I can keep doing it, the character Spawn, and the other people can keep doing it.
Well, I think that's definitely something that people will keep wanting. And speaking of people wanting, so obviously we talked a little bit about the Spawn movie, during the panel today.
Yeah.
So what is any updates or any status? And obviously talk
I'm
a little bit about
I'm doing a rewrite on it. I'll be going back, as I said on the panel, I'm going to be going back into Hollywood very quickly, especially on the heels of the Joker. Somebody told me that it looks like it. I was hoping it would open up between 70 and 80, which would be huge. Somebody told me that it's tracking to open up to 94. 94 million. And 94 million opening for Joker on an R-rated dark comic book movie. They're going to say, wow, we don't have to do these big, giant, extravagant, special effects movies all the time. We can actually go and get serious material and open up to $100 million, which is Joker. So what if you did Spawn, which I've been saying should be an R-rated movie for years. I've been fighting that battle. I think that the time is right, that the audience is old enough, they have been, to do an R-rated dark comic book movie. And if I could do half of Joker, it's a $45 million opening on a $20 million budget. That's a win. That's a win. So I'm hoping I can go have that conversation with them and keep some momentum going.
Well, let's hope that conversation happens soon and we can see that coming out. And then for my last question,
Yep.
for some of the collectors, this came actually from one of my fans,
Yep.
one of the fans from the show. So there's been a rumor about the DC toy line. Is there anything coming out anything soon?
It's not a rumor.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Okay.
It's just that my contract doesn't start till 2020.
Okay.
So I'm not legally able to put any toys in the marketplace until January 1st. So my mission is, how close to January 1st can I get it, right? So we're working feverishly with the DC Multiverse and the good people at Warner Brothers to put out toys as fast as we can once 2020 hits.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you again and congratulations on your world record. And hopefully here soon we'll see you on the big screen here with Spawn. So,
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.